Nowadays, many people, whether Buddhist or not, are going vegetarian. Also, vegetarian restaurants are becoming more and more common. We visited Nongchan Monastery in Dharma Drum Mountain and interviewed one of the monks.
主任您好，我们有了解到出家人都是吃素的，佛教也是一向推崇吃素的，请问这是什么原因呢？
吃素是为了慈悲，是因为众生平等。释迦牟尼佛对于众生都是贪生怕死的这桩事实看得非常的正确，所以鼓励大家不要杀生。吃素有很多好处，一个是能减少杀生，这是慈悲。另外，吃素对身体也有好处。
In a conversation with the monk, he referred to the concept of the equality of all beings. However, what is the reality? We went to the Taipei Zoo and see how animals are treated by humans. In the zoo, we saw that many animals were living in terrible conditions. We can clearly feel the suffering of the animals. For example, these nocturnal monkeys confined alone in a small place. We can feel its panic and distress. There's also an orangutan alone in a huddle looking very lonely. This baby orangutan looks quite unhappy, and it's yawning. This leopard can only walk in a small space. They should be living in the desert, but they are now in the rain. Can they suffer? In addition, we've observed inequalities between animals. For example, we found both the koalas and the pandas sleeping, and there are clear signs in a panda house telling visitors that this is their habitat. However, there is none in a koala house. Here we also see a record of the growth of the baby panda, which shows how much attention they receive. We also saw that the koala's habitat was quite rudimentary, consisting of tree trunks and branches. However, the pandas have plenty of space and are well equipped, and they even have recreational facilities. We also saw otters eating frogs. This reminds us of Darwin's law of the jungle. Moreover, we see the hierarchy between human beings and animals. For instance, humans trample fish underfoot. The human vehicle is made to look like a tiger. We saw chimpanzee in a cage. People look through the glass at the hippos surviving in their harsh environment. The men did not feel its pain but laughed at it. People looking at the penguins through the glass. The child looking at the crocodile through the glass. We only use those animals as a tool for entertainment and never consider whether they want to be watched. So, how to care about animals? The slogan states that animals can also feel pain. We believe that official publicity can help people understand more about animals, and this helps them to develop a sense of care for animals. Furthermore, in the article Taming Ourselves or Going Feral, Brian Rook reviews how a massive deployment of ideological conditioning prevents what he sees as the natural empathetic response most people feel toward animals. He thinks that children have to be educated out of the early sympathy they feel for animals. However, Laurie Green thinks that it's not just a matter of supplementing care with a political perspective. In other words, if one feels sympathy toward a suffering animal, one is moved to ask the question, why is this animal suffering? The answer can lead into a political analysis of the reasons for the animal's distress. Education and critical thinking, these thinkers emphasize, is imperative if an ethic of care is to work.